Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a bit of an arena guide on hunting. Hunters in Arena, they were the #1 class, and, Blizzard did their algorithm, they changed how things work, and I don't think Hunter is the #1 class, but it's certainly the #1 noob annihilator of Arena, and I want to give you guys a guide on how that works. I've had a few successful Hunter runs lately. Yes, the decks are very good, but also the way that you play has to have a certain level of consistency and expertise that allows you to have those good results. So picking Hunter is not a bad idea. I think picking Hunter over any other class is okay. I think Mage might be a little better. I think Rogue might be a little better, though Rogue plays basically exactly the same as Hunter. And possibly, I haven't had the results, but it seems like if you draft a really good priest deck, you're going to be in great shape once again in Arena. As far as Hunter is concerned, you need to be drafting a fast deck. The faster, the better. The way Hunter works is very simple. If you can sneak in like 10 to 15 damage in the first few turns, or create a situation where you beat the board clears to deal that damage, you're typically going to win those games. So, for example, if you have really good early game and your opponent has really good early game, just edging them out barely in the mid game, and let's say you're playing against a mage, having like 3 or 4 minions on turn 6, like right before he flame strikes you, being able to just go all out face is going to be the difference between winning and losing. You really are trying to push those just little bit of points of damage in the early game, in the mid game, to lead to your hero power carrying you to what is sometimes a bit of a slow grind. Heals are more premium than ever, even though there's a few in the last expansion. They're not particularly strong cards, so your hero power is basically the reason why you play Hunter. In the draft process, this basically means that you're picking one of 2 cards. Extremely powerful cards. Well, that goes without saying. You can use Hearthstone to figure out what those are if you don't know what those are from just looking at them. And the other, sometimes you might even disagree if you are using Hearthstone, you really need early game cards. You really need a few decent 1-drops, and you really need a lot of good 2-drops. And this is why. So most 4-drops are going to be, let's just say do nothing, 4 mana, 4/5, Yeti-like, if you will. If you have a lot of 2-drops, yes, playing 2-2-drops on turn 4 means you're going to run out of cards probably 1 turn earlier, but you're playing Hunter, so it doesn't really matter. What matters is you do damage to your opponent's face, and I'm actually not joking right now. Smork is the real deal in Arena a lot of the time. So if your opponent plays a 4 mana 4/5 and you're playing 2 mana 3/2s, you're threatening much more attack on the board. Attack heavy early game Hunter decks just have a ridiculous amount of success in Arena right now. There's not that many tools to counter them, and people certainly don't know how to play around them. A lot of the priests are going to play, they're going to rely on their board clears. A lot of the mages, they're going to rely on their board clears. A lot of the rogues, they're rogues, so they're just going to die because you're playing Hunter. So, that basically knocks off most of the other top decks. Even though Hunter might not be the best one, it's still extremely meta, and if you keep your early game tight and you push for those face hits when you can get them, you are going to do much better than you think. And today I want to give you guys just another run that I think was pretty interesting. It certainly was a successful one, and we had some pretty close games. So check it out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, so one thing that they did to make Hunter balanced is these cards are a lot less common now, so we need to pick all of them. All of them. Just gobble that shit up. Okay. Wow. And the expansion cards are coming full swing. There's no way I'm picking that. I'm picking the monster. But sorry. Definitely taking Cookie Chemist here. Cookie Chemist is just so ridiculous against some taunts. And yeah, it's a 1-drop, I agree. And it's particularly strong against Priest. You guys have seen there's lots of priests. The reason it is priests like to pick minions that have a disproportionate amount of stats leaning towards health. And the Huntress is probably just the best card on stats alone. But we do want some secrets here. I'm not too happy with the secret situation. Yeah, okay. I'll take skill in. My motto is Bone Mare, then Scalebane, then whatever else you want. That's a pretty good trap. I'm just kind of trying to ride the synergy wave here. I'm picking forced synergy. This is a little tough. I think the Fiery Bat might be the best one, but I'm playing more of a controlling hunter. I think the Death Speaker is a little better in that case. Good. Why is the Lich King mount called invincible, but I can still see it? Yes, of course. Basically taking every trap with 3 spellstones right now. I don't really want to pick that. I think Harvest Golem works well with Explosive Trap. It's often a minion you'd ignore. Definitely taking the trap here. Wow, that's garbage. Call the Wild traps and the Spellstone. Okay. Game. One more. Hungarian is a pretty good stabilized card. I don't have many taunts. But I think it is a pretty aggressive deck. This deck is ridiculous. I think it's quite good. Another pretty strong hand.
Job's done.
Shrieking Shrimp's pretty good card. Alright. Let's curve out, I guess. Arena with a dungeon run draft. Sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I'd be game for a while. Krip getting terrible opponents equals Arena's great right now. I mean, no, it's not that simple. I think this expansion was overall good for Arena. Most of the cards are pretty low power. Let's start doing damage. Low power cards without win more effects are very good for Arena because the cards don't win the game for you anymore. You have to win the game. Okay, in this case the cards are winning the game for me, but like Hunter was a big problem. Hunter was really bad for the game until they changed it a bit. Why did he kill the beast? Oh, I see. The problem is you don't want to have an extremely inconsistent class at the top of the Arena meta. That just totally ruins it. Is that Cone of Cold? Seems like it is. Okay. I really want to hero power every single turn here. Okay, what's my best turn next turn? It's Grim Necromancer, Volatile Elemental. explosive can be last, not a problem.
My destiny.
3 damage from Wolf, 2 damage from Hero Power. Well, no, he put a taunt in the way, so nope. Hero Power is very strong here. Do I think Diablo 4 will be announced at BlizzCon this year? Yeah, I think so. Is that kind of cool?
Runs out on me.
Okay. Is there a spell I can play instead here?
I love omelets.
Can I move that? No, I guess not. Diablo 4 won't be able to go in the same direction as the Diablo genres before it because Path of Exile took over. Diablo 4 is going to have to be fundamentally different, which is, in my opinion, more of a reason that it's going to be... Oh, wow. That it's going to be a mobile game.
Time runs out on me.
Given all that, do you think there'll still be a Diablo 4? Oh yeah. You think Blizzard cares about the competition? Why would they make Here's the Storm at all?
You win this.
Going first, just need a decent opener. It's not a decent opener. If I have no 2-drop, we're not very good shape. No 2-drop. Rip going first tempo. Change a hero power to 1 damage.
Side effects?
I don't know.
No. Trust me.
Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Crazy, crazy opener there.
Have another dose! It hurts!
The best play was Scalebane, but it's the only other dragon in my deck, so I removed the usefulness of Bookworm, and since I'm losing, Bookworm's a really good card. Wow. So many good answers.
Let reading drag love.
Top deck meteor.
What's this one? I tried this.
I'm just getting so unlucky. These guys have ridiculous answers constantly.
You are not welcome here.
I have a lot of time, if anything, so.
A game. So
Top
kind
deck
of you to join me.
Medivh. Okay, well, we need to start doing a lot of damage really fast right now.
This no look save.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, please on top deck Flame Strike.
Crystals!
Ball Courier top deck. Dragon's Fury. Into another Dragon's Fury. Okay, that's really good. Explosive's gonna kill it. And I'm pretty sure I still get the 3-3. It just stays at full health. Or the 3. Oh, that's a really good one too.
Die.
Okay.
Come, midnight.
That was probably the best draw on the deck. Okay. We have a chance now, guys. We have a chance. If I was able to beat Ben Brode for a day and pitch arena ideas. I can pitch arena ideas. This might be a little bad here. No, it looks fine. I might regret dumping the taunt here, but I think Hyena can get a little bit more power.
Come, midnight.
I sense your
Such easy sport.
Job's done.
That's a bummer.
charge forward.
That's obviously the one he's gonna kill, so. Let's just deal one more damage while we're at it.
Little ones. I love
I think I can probably just start going face. I'm going first, so I have the mana advantage.
what to do. Death comes.
It's looking really good. Okay. Fitting in that the final boss is a hunter as well. Sure. ADG quest. I typically don't add people very much. Just use it as one of your friends. I don't mind. That's cool. Wow, that must feel really bad.
Out of my jungle.
Okay. It's not enough.
Well fought.
Got him. That's a good way to start today. Been getting a lot of 2-packs lately. Pretty stingy on the gold, but 2-packs is plenty.
Golden Bear.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people stop playing Hearthstone, but still watch me. Thank you for that.